Hey guys, you're looking at the stock speaker in your Toyota Camry. As you can see, we've already removed the door panel. You probably saw it in the earlier video. What I'm going to do is basically show you how our products help you install aftermarket speakers into your Camry. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is remove this speaker. Again, I've already removed the bolts. I simply pinch here to remove the harness, slide, out comes your old speaker. Now, as you can see, you've got this odd shaped hole which doesn't, nobody makes speakers that will accommodate that hole. So we offer adapters that allow you to install 6x9 or 6.5 inch speakers, and I'll cover that a little bit more. Now, these are 1 inch thick, ultra heavy duty plastic. I mean, very, very strong plastic, and they allow what's called a top mount depth of 3 inches. Let me install this and I'll explain what a top mount, what I mean by top mount depth. Okay, now with this adapter in place, now you can install 6x9 inch speakers, I stated earlier. And what I meant by top mount depth is from here to here, you can install a speaker that is 3 inches or less. If you go deeper than that, you're going to hit this. You'll hit your window, and as the window goes up and down, you can end up with a broken window. So you want to make sure that when you're purchasing speakers that they are 3 inches or less. You're probably going to hear me say that a few times in this video, but I can't stress it enough. If it's over 3 inches, chances are you're going to break your window and you're not going to be a happy camper. Okay, now go ahead and remove this. Here I've got an Alpine 6x9. These are great little speakers if you want to use these with your head unit, meaning you're not going to use an amplifier. They operate with as little as 2 watts, and most head units will output about 15 watts. So these will sound great if you're just planning on doing just your basic upgrade. Again, these happen to be 3 inches, so I can just take, boom, mount them. I have 6x9s, or we offer these in 6.5. This particular model is a component. Notice there's no. You don't see a tweeter. That's because the tweeter is separate, and I'll cover that in a separate section. You should also look at our video on how to select speakers, and it'll provide more information on how to select different speakers. Okay, now, when purchasing 6.5 inch speaker mounts, if you're buying coax speakers, about 95% of the coax speakers work with a 5.1 inch mounting hole. And what that means is this hole from here to here is 5.1 inches. These particular components require a larger hole or mounting diameter because they have a larger basket, and that's because components, which are generally performance speakers, usually run a little bit bigger than your standard coax or your basic upgrade speakers. Again, these are by Image Dynamics. We really like Image Dynamics. They manufacture some really great products. Again, 6.5 or 6x9. For you guys that prefer MDF, or if you're trying to save a few dollars, we offer these in outdoor grade MDF. This is not the cheap store-bought. You can't get this stuff at Home Depot or Lowe's. This stuff is made to be used outdoors, and it has a much longer warranty and won't mildew or rot like the stuff you buy at your local Lowe's. Okay, I hope this answers your questions, and we'll go into our tweeter section in just a little while. Hey guys, I forgot to mention something on the previous video. We also, if you purchase our kit, it comes with this wire harness adapter. And what that does is it basically plugs into the existing wire, so you don't have to cut your wires. And then you take, say like these 6x9s, and you'll notice these are sized to fit just right. So you plug in, there's no cutting, no splicing, boom, you're done. If you're planning on running an amplifier, obviously you're going to run new speaker wire all the way back to your amp, but these kits make it quick and easy. I've already mentioned this, but the bolts, you'll want to purchase the bolts because they're the right length, the right thickness to work with your existing sheet metal nuts there. Alright, thanks, and we'll cover the tweeter section next.